Hey guys, welcome back. Said I was gonna vlog a little more this year, so it's been about a week. I gotta get, more into it. But a lot has happened, and I'm definitely in a better frame of mind myself. Um, I never really covered with you guys how or why actually that I came upon the Spudfit challenge last year. Actually, whatever it was, December 2016, and why I did it and a little bit about how I did it. So I'm not going to go into too much detail, but here goes. December of 2016, I was watching Saturday Night Live with my daughter one Saturday night after I came home from work, and they were doing the news. And if you've watched my interview with them, you heard the story. And they joked about some Australian guy who ate potatoes all of 2016, and he lost 117 pounds, and he's dead. So I was like, no way, it can't be true. So I not that it can't be true that he ate potatoes all year, that he would die from it. So I looked it up, and it was partially true. He was still alive and well, thank God. His name's Andrew Taylor. He's from the Melbourne area, Australia. And he, much like me, suffered from what he discovered was food addiction. And, he had a lifelong struggle. He was depressed. He had anxiety issues. He was on medications. And he did a bunch of research because he figured, just like I had thought, that, a lot of people can quit what they're addicted to, and it doesn't really affect them. But when you're addicted to food, you really can't quit food. So I had that thought years ago, but I kind of left it there because it's like, well, what am I going to do? I can't quit eating. So he did a lot of research, and he figured that if he narrowed it down to a single food, what would be the best thing that he could survive on? And his research led him to potatoes. And he read some research studies, and there are some old studies on potatoes as a single form of survival. So he decided that he would try it. He started in January 2016, and he did it all year long. He lost 117 pounds. I watched his videos on YouTube at Spudfit. He was like a different person within a couple of months. If you watch his first video, he's very somber, depressed, kind of lost. And then a couple of months later, he's like, much more upbeat and feeling better, you could tell. So I did it. I told my wife. And really within the first couple of months myself, I was feeling a lot better too. It really wasn't about the weight loss, but I kind of lost track, and I kind of made it about the weight loss, and I shouldn't have, and that's where I kind of fell. I did it till August 7th, I believe it was. I had lost 55 pounds, and I figured, well, I'm done. I can go to whole food, plant-based diet, and I'll be good. I'll lose more weight and everything. But I was wrong, because I didn't really realize how deep and how gripping like the addiction for food is. So once you go off, oh, I'm a vegan, and I'm like, I'll do this, I'll eat that, and before I knew it, I gained about 25 pounds at the new year. So again, I was kind of lost and depressed about my weight gain. So I decided to, move forward and realize that food addiction is going to be with me the rest of my life. So I'm going to have to, make the Spudfit challenge kind of part of my life. So instead of going 100% potatoes, I've adopted a breakfast and lunch potato, and then dinner potatoes will be incorporated mostly, along with maybe a vegetable, or if I make a soup, it'll be potatoes with a kale or mushroom and kale, or you guys see all the stuff that I do. So anyway, that's it. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but food addiction is a real thing, and there is a thing called Overeaters Anonymous, and I don't know if I want to really get into that, because I really feel like I've made a lot of progress, and but it may be an avenue, who knows, in the future, or maybe I can help people that are in OA. Maybe I can help other people come to the realization that they are kind of stuck on food, and it's not a bad thing. I mean, like I say, we become our greatest version when we face our challenges. So I think it's definitely made me a better person, and I hope you guys are doing well in your New Year's resolutions. We're almost a couple of weeks in. Stick with it. I know it took me a little while to gain some traction. We'll talk a little more about my experience and last Friday, how I kind of snapped back into it, and that'll be next. All right, so there you have it. Spudfit Challenge 2016, and for me 2017, and now we're in 2018, and we're going full steam ahead. All right, guys, take care. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Remember, your health is your wealth.